To begin a space frame model, start by adding the outermost grids first, around the perimeter of the design. The next step is to add a single grid, which can then be copied to make a grid pair. Select both grids, and copy the vertical grid pair across the design. Use the underlying 2D sketch lines to snap the grid pairs onto, as they are copied across. Follow the same procedure for the horizontal grids, and copy the grid pairs up the design. Once again, snap the grids to the underlying 2D sketch lines. Switch to thick lines, then select any grids where segments need to be removed, and use the Add Remove Segments tool to remove unwanted segments from the design. Some grids may require multiple grid segments to be removed, in order to complete a larger feature of the design. The final step, before building the model, is to add any intermediate grids and grid segments. During this stage, it may be necessary to add a grid away from its respective 2D sketch line, and then use the Align tool to align the grid to its correct location. The Add Remove Segments tool can also be used to add segments during this final step. To generate the space frame model, first switch to a 3D view, enter a depth value for the model, then activate the Space Frame AI function. The Space Frame AI function randomly selects the locations and types of some components during its execution. The Void tool can be used to remove any unwanted framing elements or cabinet components. The Clone tool can be used to copy one cabinet type onto multiple other types. The Flip tool can be used to flip the orientation of cabinet components to face the opposite direction, if access to both sides of the unit is required. The Model Offset function can be used to add even more interest to the space frame design, by allowing the user to offset both framing and cabinet components, in either a positive or negative direction, from the main model. The Model Depth function can then be used to finalize the offset framing arrangement, where required. Any existing cabinet components, or blank spaces, can easily be replaced with new components. The Clone Style tool can also be used to copy the style features of different cabinet types.